Hi, it's Christine again, and this is our third installment of So You Think You May Want to Homeschool. Today's video, I'm going to talk briefly about the paperwork you need before you can legally start homeschooling in Pennsylvania. Now, all of these paperwork links you can get from our website, which is readtoday.com. You can also get them from other sites too, such as askpauline.com, as well as the Homeschool Legal Defense Association, as long as you're a member of that organization. You don't need a whole lot to start with, but you do need to start with an affidavit. And the affidavit is the beginning portion, and you can't legally start until you give that to the school. Now, you can give that to the school 2 weeks before you get started. I normally give it to the school in June before I start the next school year, because I know I'm going to homeschool the next year. And the affidavit has a couple of things. It has your child's name and birth date on it. It also, you're certifying on the affidavit that you are the parent or legal guardian of the students, that you also have a high school diploma, that all of their medical and immunizations are up to date, or that you opt out of those for religious reasons. It also certifies that nobody in your home has been convicted of any criminal any criminal charges within the last 5 years. And you can get a list of all of these things, and then you just sign it, and that needs to be notarized. The next thing that the school is that the law requires you give to the school is educational objectives. Now, this is where you want is a little tricky. And if you say that you're going to do, say for example, math, you're going to do Singapore Math 4 throughout the year, then especially if you have a strict school, you have to do that throughout the whole year. However, you can legally say, we will do math studies based on my child's interests. And then you can start, say, with Singapore or any other math that you want. And if that's not working, you can change to something else. If you make a very general idea of all the different subjects that you have to cover, then you're not stuck with one subject. In fact, I have used the same educational objectives my entire homeschool career, and I just changed the year on the top of it. The other thing that you might need if you have a child with special education needs is a form that you can get also online that will state that those are the services that you're looking for from the school as well. And that's it. That's all you need to get started. Now, one other thing that I personally do is when I hand that to the school district, I have a cover sheet stating that I did hand that into the school, and the person who took it, handed it to, signs the form, and that way I have proof that I gave it to them. And if they lose it, there's not a question about whether I am complying within the law or not. I hope that answers your question about how easy it is to actually get started using a traditional homeschool. And I look forward to talking to you again next time with what a traditional homeschool week looks like. Thanks a lot. Have a fabulous